Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel once again. Have you ever had that moment where you really wanted something, you didn't get it and you massively regretted it? That's how I felt about the Ariel Holiday Edition doll that came out in 2020, and I was convinced that they were going to bring out a new Ariel Holiday doll every year, and they didn't. They started bringing out different princesses and I missed her. Well, this doll recently got released and I didn't miss her. Let's get started. You may have realised which doll this is. This is the 35th anniversary limited edition Ariel doll. I am so excited. She is one of 5,300. So I have no idea what number we're going to get, and she came out for the 35th anniversary of The Little Mermaid, which has always been my favourite Disney film. There may be more modern films like Frozen that are also up there now and maybe are my new modern favourite, but Ariel will always have that place in my heart. So I had to get her. I ended up, my sister and I tag teamed this effort, so she actually let me know this was coming out, and then she helped me by being on the phone and keeping me calm while I was like desperately trying to add her to my basket, because interestingly she came out in the UK on UK Shop Disney before she came out on American Shop Disney, which is quite unusual. So I don't quite know how we managed that. We usually get them after you guys in America, but there you go. So let's get into it. I do have the key as well, which I'll do after. I'm so excited to see her. So excited. She looks beautiful from the promo, the videos and the photos, but can't wait to see her in person. And I've yet to decide what I'm going to do in terms of taking her out of the box. I have a feeling I might do what I did with Sleeping Beauty and leave her in the box so I can display her as such, because it did come. I don't regret what I did with Sleeping Beauty, and it means that she always looks gorgeous in the box. Okay. Oh my god, come on, box. Wow, this is another big box. Okay. I'm revealing to you first, so get excited. Right, are you ready? Okay, on the back she says, "Let Ariel be part of your world with this limited edition The Little Mermaid doll. After making a deal with Ursula the Sea Witch, Ariel joins the human world where she reunites with Prince Eric and ultimately finds true love. Disney artists are proud to present this doll, perfect for fans who adore this classic tale of happily ever after." It's got it in French and Spanish, I think is the other language. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't study Spanish. Okay, this box is lovely. I'm not looking right. Let me show you. It's got the ribbon handle, which I think we've possibly had with Sleeping Beauty. I'm really trying not to look at her. It's this lovely gold on the blue, really pretty. Okay. Not looking. Right, let's see. Let's see this. Ooh, oh. Do you know what? The first thing that comes to my mind is she's got a big head. She actually does have quite a large head. Okay, right. This is going to be similar to Sleeping Beauty. I think we are going to be able to take this off. So let's try that. Okay, so yeah, one of 5,300. But what's stopping me from taking this off? Nothing. I think I'm just being a bit gentle with it. I literally can't get into her. This is very frustrating. Okay. Right, from what I can see, let's talk about her. Why can't I get into her? If I try... Hang on, I've got an idea. If I pull that bit, No, that's from the in. Ah, okay, that's why. This ribbon is holding her in place. Right. My dad always said, if something's not coming, don't force it. And that was very good advice. Here we go. Okay, easy when you know how. So there is the outer shell. Okay, and here, I just managed to get my hair stuck to the... This is very staticky. I've molted onto her apparently. Here we go. So now you can see all the details. So she's got, when they go dancing, that's the backdrop in here. How much more of this can I open without... Okay, there's another insert. So I think I need to hold this bit now, the plastic bit. Yes. Oh my God. Here we go. Right. So there's the plastic. And as you can see, that's also got gold on it. Here she is. And then this bit also comes out. Wow, it's a pretty solid box when it's all together. Right, if I hold Ariel, there we go. Okay, here we go. Right. So... back of the box, there it is. I've got the, let's put her there a moment, and I've got the certificate of authenticity here, so I can't get into this without opening it, so let's leave it closed for the moment. So I have number 3400 or so, and it says Ariel Collector Doll, Certificate of Authenticity. This limited edition doll, released in 2024, has been carefully designed by Disney artists to ensure every detail was captured. This collectible doll is sure to be a treasured keepsake for many years to come. And you can see the gold. Oh, it's like when she signs her name, isn't it? She has the gold signet. Hang on, is it gold or is it silver? It shines silver, does it? No, it shines gold, doesn't it? And then, yeah. And then on the back, it has it in French. But interestingly, it just says 1 of 5,300. It doesn't give you the specific number on the back. So that's interesting. So that's her certificate. And I'm covering that so that it can't be copied as easily, hopefully. There we go. Right, let's have a look at this beauty then. Wow. Okay, she is really beautiful. Let's take in some of the details. So, there's quite a lot of detail to talk about on here. Okay, let's start with her hair. Let's start top down. That makes the most sense, I think. Her hair is beautiful. It's really proper Ariel red. It's very, very long and beautifully styled from the look of it, with quite a lot of gel. It's held in place with these red threads so that when you've got her in the box, it's quite subtle, which I think is nice. And then she's got gorgeous makeup. So she's got beautiful metallic, silver metallic eyeshadow and red lips, and these amazing long lashes, which anyone should be jealous of, even another doll. They are really beautiful. And in terms of jewellery, she doesn't have anything on her hands, but she does have this lovely earrings and necklace set. So she's got blue crystals on her ears, and then the same single pendant. And actually, look at this chain. If I just, I'm going to try and hold it a bit closer for you. If I just do that, look, you can see it's real chain, how it moves. So that's quite nice because it's got that movability. And then as we come down into her dress, which is stunning, I would wear this in a heartbeat. She's got these beautiful cold shoulders, and they are this amazing light blue gauze, which is really pretty, held in place on the doll by these clear plastic tags, if you can see them going across her shoulders from one side to the other. And then she's got real ribbon here, this darker blue, that comes around here and also is the same as this bodice, which seems to actually, it's got the second layer in the middle, but these ribbons here in the middle are actual ribbons. So that's very pretty, and you can see the crystal detail on there as well as the silver embroidery. So that's really pretty. And then her skirt is like, this is the most amazing blue. I love that blue. It's kind of a more tealy blue, but it's beautiful. And it's beautiful rather. And then these heavy, they seem to really like at the moment putting these fabric pieces down the middle of the skirts, and they're held in place by these tiny little tabs of oh, here it is, of plastic. So I'm not gonna cut those, but they're held in place by that. And then there's silver embroidery, which doesn't have any sea themes to it. I suppose you could say it's kind of like, if I hold her on her side, sorry Ariel, it's kind of like a wave shape, but it's actually got these little like tulip shaped flowers in it, rather than it being anything sea themed. And I think I maybe thought that there might be like some little seahorses or something. That would have been cute. And then we've got this amazing like more grey blue satin underskirt here, which is really pretty as well, and that's very plain. And then under that she's got this lovely, excuse me Ariel, this lovely silk petticoat, which is really pretty. I'm not going to show anything you don't want showing. Let's hold her, there we go. And actually, often, I can't see any in here, often with these dolls, they, when you get into them, as it were, they have paper packed under their skirts to help them keep their shape. She does not appear to have any, so that's genuinely held in place by that fabric of the petticoat and the underskirt, and then the brocade on top, which I'm obsessed with this. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the continuation through this middle panel here of that silver embroidery and the silver rhinestones that are on her bodice. So pretty. And then let's talk about her shoes, because so she's standing on one of these stands, which is great, because if you do take them out of the box, which I'm not going to with her, but if you do take them out of the box, means they've actually got something solid to stand on, because they're so kind of heavy and tall. I think she's about 17 inches looking at her. Where was I going with that? Yeah, she's got this little platform that she can stand on, and she's got super chunky shoes. Look at those. I mean, I am a millennial, but I feel like this style is coming back in. Feel free to let me know. I've no clue about fashion whatsoever. You might have gathered that so far, but she's got actual real ribbon here around her ankles, which I think is the same fabric as this underskirt. And then the rest, she's got little bows on the front of her shoes here, but those are plastic. And they're like a dark blue and a lighter blue as well. So they look good for dancing in. She's certainly well prepared to dance with Prince Eric, although I hope these ribbons here are just for decoration, the ones around her ankles. I feel like mostly the shoes holding her foot in place, because I don't know about you, I think I'd break my ankles if I tried to dance in these. If that was the case, if you were relying on that tiny little, I don't have big ankles, but if you were relying on that tiny little ribbon to hold your foot in, I don't think I'd trust it. But the rest of the shoe looks pretty chunky. So let's see if I can do this for you. So let's go from the bottom to the top. Oh, she's so beautiful. She really is. And then back up, twist her slightly. Isn't she lovely? So there's a lot of detail on this doll. She is really beautiful. She was expensive. She was £140, which I think is the same as my Aurora doll. Interestingly, she did go up on sale on DisneyStore UK a couple of days before she went on the American site, and that's unusual. That we don't normally get them before you guys do in America. So that was a surprise, and she came out, as I say, separately by courier on a couple of days later, and then the key came out a couple of days after that, which I didn't mind having them separately, and I didn't mind waiting for the key because it was the doll that I bought it for. I wasn't interested in the key, but that is really pretty. So lots of reasons to want to keep her. She is really beautiful. There's lots of things I love on this doll, actually. Her hair is so beautiful. It's a shame I'm not going to be taking her out, certainly at the moment. I haven't taken Aurora out yet. I've left her in her box as well. I'll probably alternate who's behind me up on the top, which I know you never get to see because of how the video sits. Oh, you wouldn't be able to see what I was showing you if I showed you the whole of my background, unfortunately. But I will alternate who's behind me. But her hair is really beautiful. I really like the fact that they've used real chain on her necklace. That's a nice little detail. I don't know what. Well, quite often they just use a solid piece of plastic, right? So this is nice. This is much more delicate. And then all the layering is so pretty, and I really do love this fabric. I think that's my favourite fabric of her whole dress. There is a little bit on the middle of my doll on her bodice. If I show you, if I put my hand, hang on. I hold her in place first. if I put my hand there, can you see there is a little bit of wisping, which I'm a little bit concerned about. I need to investigate that a bit further. Oh, I didn't know if I pointed that out to you. Look, she's got little lace bits on her sleeve. Do they match? Do you know they're a different lace to her petticoat? Look. That's her petticoat, and this is much more pointed. Very, very pretty. She is really beautiful, and I love her earrings as well, and her necklace. So pretty. Yeah, I would wear this tomorrow if there was a version of this for me. Beautiful. So she's really something. So as I say, this came entirely separately, just in a little envelope through Every, whereas the big box came through DHL. So let's have a look. Oh my god, that is solid glue. Oh, Hulk out. I didn't look too closely at the design for the 35th anniversary. Let's see. Let's see what she looks like. Oh, it's stuck to me. Oh my. Envelopes in envelopes. I don't need that many envelopes. Maybe that's, oh, this is bubble wrapped. Okay, so maybe this is like, it's a padded envelope. So I think it's their attempt to keep it safe. Right, the back. Oh. Okay, the key's pretty. That is really pretty. Okay, let's see. So she's got like pearly bubbles around the top here. She's got the little like under the sea kind of vibe plants here going on. And then she's got the lovely flounder and Sebastian on the one side and then her on the other. Finally in. Good grief. That wasn't easy. That was really difficult to get into. Okay, and I've still not actually got the key itself, so let me just use my trusty tool. Here we go. Here we go. Right, now I can show you the key properly. Okay, so, oh, it is the under the sea. Look at the background that it's sat on. There's where she does the he loves me not, and where they do the under the sea. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, I like that. So we've got this lovely purple with seaweed and starfish and bubbles on it, and it's the same for the little key bit, which is always in the shape of the castle, and then flounder and Ariel, and Ariel here is in a different position. Flounder and Sebastian are in the same poses that they are on the box, but Ariel is not. Ariel on the box, you can see very clearly, on the key, she's doing little hands, chin in her hands pose. There we go. So these are usually printed on both sides, which I believe this one is as well. And you've got the pink bit. Very pretty. Oh, I like this one. This is one of my favourites of the keys that I've had. I've got an up one, which I really love. That is pretty. I like that a lot. I still need to figure out what to do with these. I'm just wondering about maybe like a glasses stand or something, like an acrylic perspex one, like clear acrylic, to stand them on. Maybe that would be nice. Then you could stick it like there and there, like over. I don't know. Maybe that would work. Let me know if you've got any ideas, or if indeed you've used these for any kind of display. I think I put my up one in a shadow box, which I'm not sure where that is, but it's probably in the room here somewhere, because I try to move all my Disney stuff together. But the key is lovely. I do really, really like that. So let me know what you think. Did you get her? If you did, congratulations. Mixed message. Well, it was interesting because she went on sale at 8 a.m. Well, my sister and I figured she went on sale at 8 a.m. And then there was finally confirmation a few minutes before on Instagram that was the time she was going live. And so she and I were there poised, ready to get her. And my sister kept me calm while I was trying to grab her, because 8 o'clock came and went and there was no sign of the doll. And then she finally popped up. Finally, it was like 2 minutes later, but it felt like a lifetime, because I was like, oh my god, is she gone and I've missed her already? I hadn't. So she popped up, and then I added her to my basket. Then I had a panic because I had a previous discount code sat in my basket that wasn't applicable to her, but rather than it just saying this is not applicable to all the things in your basket and just letting me through to checkout, I had to remove it and then go back through. So I was really worried she was going to sell out in that time, because I know how quickly things go when they're things that people want. So I was flapping like you wouldn't believe. I was also trying to get ready for work at the time. I was trying to get her, so it was a bit of a mad moment. And then I finally got her. My sister had got her in her basket as well and was going, do you need me to get her? Do you need me to get her? I'm like, no, it's okay. I think I'm at PayPal. So I think I got through, and I did. And then I didn't stop panicking until I had not only the confirmation on the screen, but actually the email confirmation come through to say I'd got her. So that was quite entertaining after the fact. But the weird thing was, people on Instagram were commenting on about her, and I saw someone say that she sold out in minutes, but I looked for her. I know I looked for her about 9:30, just because I was curious to see whether she was still there, and she was. And then I think it was about 10:30 and she had sold out at that point. So I don't know exactly when she did sell out, but I don't know, that's weird, because, I mean, I wonder if maybe they'd released a couple a few minutes later, or like an hour later. I think they have done that before. I think that's how I got Ariel from memory. Not Ariel, Aurora. I think that's how I got her. So there you go. She is really beautiful. Let me know what your favourite thing about her is. Let me know what you think. Let's just do one more pan for you. Sorry, it's a bit wobbly because I'm doing it with my hands instead of my gimbal. There you go. She is beautiful. If you wanted to get her, I hope you were able to. Let me know if you unboxed her, if you did fully, because I'm going to leave her like this until I make a decision, and also until I decide whether I want to properly take her out the box. If I was to take her properly out the box, I would probably show you her anyway. But yeah, there you go. So the 35th limited edition anniversary, 35th anniversary limited edition Ariel doll, one of 5,300 worldwide, £140. What do you think? So thank you so much for joining me once again. I hope you enjoyed seeing her, and until next time, take care and bye for now.